stood on the edge of the precipice, staring down into the endless black void. It seemed oddly familiar. He wanted it to be different. He snapped his fingers, and the void transformed, as if by magic, into a dark green shade. A man walked up behind him, placed a hand on his shoulder. The void returned to its normal color. "What are you doing so far out?" the man asked him. "I wanted to see it for myself, what the villagers call the abyss. They say that if one were to fall down there, they would never return." Well, you know how it is. The villagers, they always find a way to explain the unexplainable. Like your wizardly powers? The man gave a wink. "What would happen if I fell?" "I'll catch you, of course." The man gave a hearty laugh. "I'll be seeing ya." He faded away. He snapped his fingers once more, a light blue this time, and turned back towards the village. He opened his eyes, saw the bright light on the ceiling. He was dreaming again. He sat up, pulling the light blanket off his body. Around him, he heard the others begin to wake. He had this dream every night, and he was getting rather tired of it. True, it wasn't exactly the same, though it was the same people, and the same place. He pulled on his boots, and waited for the bell to toll, signaling everyone to head to breakfast. He wondered, not for the first or the last time, if he could wake himself up. Some time later, he collapsed back onto his bunk, exhausted. He was ready to wake up now. He closed his eyes, and when he opened them, he was back. He sat up from his bed, blinking his eyes, till he was fully awake. He heard a knock on the door. He opened it while he got dressed. The man from yesterday, his best friend, Luke, casually strolled in. "Same dream again?" he asked. "Yeah, it was horrible. The food was awful. The work was tedious. And everyone kept on giving me these strange looks." "So it was normal then?" "Yeah. Today, I thought we could head into the mountains, see what we can find." Luke walked outside, and he slipped on his boots and walked to follow. Luke walked outside. He slipped on his boots, and he made to follow. He had never been to the mountains. Normally, Luke was wary of him going too far outside the village, in case he came to harm. But he's guessed today that he was feeling adventurous. A couple of hours later, they were at the bottom of the mountain.